What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. So today's video should be a quick one. I know I say that a lot. My goal is to make this one quick for you guys. It's going to be more of just an update video. So like I said in my last video, I got a lot of stuff going on, taking up my time. Biggest thing I have ever done in my life, hands down. Something that is going to change the channel big time. I'll give you guys a quick insight, not going to go into a whole bunch of details, but I am in the process of trying to buy property right now. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to happen before anything is official, so I'm not saying it's happened. There's still a lot of stuff that can change and make it not happen, but I'm in the process of trying to buy property right now, which would be a dream come true. Super scary, super nervous type of thing. At my age, trying to buy property, it's a big investment, but trying to make some big things happen. So that's taken up a lot of my time, and just between that and work going crazy right now, just been busy. So today's video, I wanted to get something out for you guys just to give you some sort of update of what's going on and to show you a few things that I have in the garage that I think a number of you guys will be pretty excited about. Some cool stuff that's going to be going on the truck that I think one of them none of you guys have ever seen before. If there is many of you guys that have seen it, I would be very, very surprised. I have one of just a handful of these ever produced on the market for our trucks. So I guess I'll just start off with that one and won't make you guys wait for it. This is not it. So if any of you guys are familiar with the 7.3 platforms, obviously this is a radiator hose, but this is a very specific radiator hose. This is the dual alternator radiator hose, which is a very common upgrade for people with the Super Duty trucks. Now, why is it a common upgrade? For those of you guys familiar, you'll know that our upper radiator hose from the factory runs through our serpentine belt. So that means if we ever have to replace our serpentine belt, which that does happen from time to time, you have to pull your radiator hose, which isn't a big deal unless you're on the side of the road. So super common upgrade that people do is they buy the ambulance package dual alternator one, which basically comes out of the radiator from here, wraps around the radiator hose, and wraps around your serpentine belt and then goes down to the water pump. And so it sits kind of like that. This isn't anything new. This isn't anything fancy. But I have been working with a guy down in California, a company called Diesels Unlimited. Small company. I might even just be him running it right now. He looks to be a fabricator, and I reached out to him a little while back. He has been making a variety of different things for both the OBS trucks and the 6.0 trucks, and I said, hey, I got an idea, something I've always wanted to do. You do this for the 6.0 trucks. I'd be really interested if you wanted to break into the 7.3 market and build it for that. And so what we have come up with is this, a nice stainless steel upper radiator hose that will wrap around the serpentine belt and then go into the water pump. Now obviously this thing looks a little bit different than this. You can see it's got some different angles on it, and that is because it'll also come with nice brand new silicone couplers to get that last bit of angle on it. So if I put these on right here, and this one goes on this end, just like that, now you start to see the resemblance of what we are looking at. So why am I interested in this at all? If you guys have been around the channel, you know that I have a lot of powder coated aftermarket stuff under my hood, and you can't exactly do a whole lot with a rubber or silicone or whatever these are made out of radiator hose, and they just kind of bring down the look of the whole truck. And so something you see in a lot of competitive style platforms and the hot rod market is actually stainless steel or aluminum radiator hoses that are all nice and powder coated, looking pretty. And I wanted to do that. I just thought it'd be super fun. Is there any performance increase from it? I would say no, but I wanted to do it because I thought it would look super cool. And so I've been working with him. This is the second one I've received. First one was a little bit off. We're trying to do some test fitting to make sure that when they finally go out for full production that they are perfect for you guys and you guys don't have any issues with them. And so this is the second one. Hopefully I'll be getting this one in maybe this weekend to see how the test fit goes. And if it is good, I think he's going to be going into full production to start making these upper radiator hoses. I'll throw in a picture of my engine bay at some point in here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I think having this powder coated along with everything else that's powder coated should look awesome. Not to mention this thing should last the life of the truck. Nice stainless steel, super solid radiator hose. I'm excited to finally get this thing done. It's been a bit of a process going back and forth, trying to get measurements and everything lined up for this because it's a snug fit. It's a really tricky routing, and the guy doesn't actually own a 7.3, and so it makes it a lot harder to do test fitting when you can't just go out in the driveway and try it out. So I've been working with him. I will link his Instagram on the screen somewhere so you guys can go check out his work. He does some super sweet stuff. Some really cool stuff for the OBS trucks. I think he has like a platinum style tailgate emblem that you can replace, so it looks like that nice brushed, cool polished aluminum or stainless steel tailgate panel, but it's for the OBS trucks, which looks super cool. He does some sweet door sills that look really awesome. I'm really hoping he does those for the Super Duty trucks. I don't think it's going to happen because these ones are a little trickier. And then he also does stuff for the 6.0 trucks. I think he does full coolant reservoirs and radiator piping for the 6.0 trucks that are in production right now. So go check out his website. I'm not getting paid anything for them to say this. I'm just happy to be working with them to try to get this stuff, make some cool stuff on the market, because I don't think this has ever been done for the 7.3 trucks. So I'm excited about that, as you guys can probably tell. So that's one of the things that I've been working on in the background. Another thing is it actually will come with full, nice stainless steel hardware and stuff. None of those cheap, chintzy worm clamps. These are nice T-bolt clamps. It's all super high quality stuff, and it's made in America by an American man. I am all for supporting businesses like that. So that's pretty exciting. Next thing is a bigger package that I have right here next to me that I needed to get your guys' opinion on. So I'm going to open that up now, let you guys see it, and then leave it up to you guys as far as opinion goes going forward. So we got this big old Mamba Jamba. Just I don't know, probably a week or, no, maybe more than that. Got this thing a few weeks ago. What it is actually nothing crazy, but I need your guys' opinion on it. Let me open it up. You guys will probably recognize it pretty quickly on what it is. Benchmade. Best knives on the market, if you ask me. I happen to live like within 20 minutes of their factory, which is awesome. Talk about some creative packaging. I gotta admit, it's not a bad idea. It worked pretty well. So as you guys can probably tell, it is a new dash panel or dash bezel for the truck. I'm sure you guys haven't noticed this, but there's actually quite a few little cracks and pieces missing on mine. I've taken it in and out of my truck a ton. And because of that, old plastics just tend to crack over time. Specifically, the piece right here where your airbag switch is, that entire switch is actually broken off and just hanging inside my dash. And that was kind of the last straw. I decided I was going to replace it. So let me finish getting this unwrapped. Alright, so here you guys go. This is the new part, new old part. Got it off eBay. It is used. Good old eBay special. You see that little switch panel right there? It's got these 3 tiny little screw attachments that just broke off one time when I was taking it out. And on my old dash, I think this clip is broken off, and I think one of the other clips is broken off. And so I figured it was time to just replace the dash. Get a nice new one in here. Kind of nice. It actually comes with the airbag control module, your 12 volt plug right there. So everything looks like it's in good shape. I think, unfortunately, I already expected this, but I'm gonna have to do some more trimming on this radio bezel. They just have the simple double din install plate right there, so I'm gonna have to do some trimming so I can fit my double din back in. I'll show you guys how to do that. Super simple to fit a double din into these dashes, but you gotta do that. So now what I needed your guys' opinion on was, I'm contemplating actually color matching this whole bezel to the color of the truck. So when you get in, this whole bezel will be color matched to what the exterior of the truck looks like. I actually got this idea from, what's his name? He's an Instagram that builds a super clean truck. I can't remember what his name is, but I'll put it down below. Something like a green 7.3. But I got the idea from him. He color matched his bezel to the inside of his truck with that nice forest green that Ford had. That's super sweet. But obviously I have the Torador, dark Torador red, and I kind of thought it would be cool to color match this to the truck. It's something, I think the main reason I'm interested in is because it's something you almost never see. Back in the old days, a lot of times you'd have color matched interiors. The interior, a lot of the metal pieces and different things would be color matched to what the outside of the truck looked like. You just don't see that nowadays. And so I kind of thought that this would be a pretty cool, unique thing that's just kind of fun because you don't see it very often. So I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Should I leave it as this stock gray plastic that it is right here? Or should I go through, clean it up, sand it down a little bit, knock down some of the ridges and texturing on it, and color match a dark Torador red? Let me show you guys the grill that I color matched earlier. Give you guys an idea of what it looks like. So yeah, here's the grill panel. Here's the grill panel that I was talking about. Nice color match. It's super, super dusty right now. It's been sitting in the garage for a while. But here it is, color matched to the same paint code as the outside of the truck. I really like this color. This thing still needs to be buffed or wet sanded and polished, but even still, it's just such a sweet color. I think I saw somewhere that it was in the Super Duty generation of trucks, or the 7.3 Super Duties, there was 2 or 3% of all trucks got this paint code. So you just don't see it very often. I really like it. But what do you guys think? Should I paint this dash bezel the same as that color? I feel like I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but I think it'd be super cool, super unique. And this isn't $1 million part. I think I paid, I don't know, $90 for this, or $100 or something. I don't remember. So it's not like it's the end of the world. If it turns out terrible and I don't like it, I could probably just go through and strip it off. But I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. It's just something you don't see very often. But I wanted to get your guys' opinion on it, of if you think this would look good color match inside the truck. If you guys are watching this channel, I'm sure you guys know what these things look like inside the truck, how much kind of space it takes up. It's kind of in front of the driver's seat and in front of the center console or jump seat. So it's not the whole dash, it's just this panel. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I am honestly really curious. If there's enough people that seems like it'd be a good idea, I think I'm going to go for it and clean it up and do a full paint job on this to color match to the truck. So unfortunately, that's kind of it for today's video. I know it wasn't a whole lot of exciting content, but like I said, I just got a lot of stuff going on right now. just got a lot of stuff going on right now. It's keeping me busy and kind of going back and forth with different projects, trying to get everything set up and good to go. So be a little patient with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I do really want to know what your guys' opinion on that panel is, as well as what you guys think about the stainless steel radiator hose. Is it something that you guys would be interested in buying? Even if it's not, the guy has a lot of other really cool stuff on his page that he builds, fabricates himself, welds and fabricates himself. So even if you're not a fan of that, I would encourage you to go check it out. The tailgate panels that he makes are wicked cool. It really makes me wish I had an OBS so I could throw one of them on my truck. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think about these projects. I think that'll be it for today's video. As always, if you guys liked it, leave it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. All of your guys' interaction makes a huge difference as how much YouTube actually shares the videos. The more you guys like, the more you guys comment, the more YouTube shares, the more views it gets, the bigger the channel gets. It all revolves around you guys. So if you guys like it, thumbs up, question or comments, leave them down below. Catch you guys on the next video.